Welcome back. All the smoke fan question segment. This is especially for our fans, man. We appreciate and love you guys' support. We never dreamed we would be where we're at with this.
Without y'all, it wouldn't have been possible.
So we want to thank everybody out there. We're going to start doing these more regularly. I think this is our second round of fan questions. So we're excited to mess with you guys today. We're nice and high, and we're ready to fuck this up.
Let's do it.
Y'all ready? First question, Poppy_James910. Who would win in a smoking contest between me and you? That's a good question.
He would win in joints, I would win in blunts.
Yeah. Backwoods, I don't
you ain't dividing us no type of way, so we got an answer for all this shit. So one thing about it is nobody dividing me and my brother. There ain't no competition. We together against the world. He win in joints, I win in blunts, and we both comfortable with that.
Fair enough.
Yes, sir. At Rich Dreams 13. What's one of the things of being in the league you disliked most? Go first.
Travel. I think the travel, we miss so much time with our families, kids. You miss a lot of years. Really, to be honest with you, like the travel and the missing of my kids is why I retired early. Like I signed a 3-year deal the year I won a championship with Golden State and ended up retiring. So I just think the travel, after a while, it just gets too much. You're always gone. You're always missing things. And to me, that was the worst part about it.
What I dislike most, they ain't perfect, but the referees.
They fucking suck.
We had a whole bunch of third basemen and shortstop, baseball, soccer, lacrosse playing motherfuckers that decided that they wasn't good in their sport, so they wanted to come and be professional basketball referees and fucking our sport up. That's what I disliked.
Good answer. _goated.
I guess.
If y'all could go back and do it again with the knowledge you have of the game now, how do you think your careers would have played out?
I probably would have worked out a little bit more because I worked out way more after I stopped playing. I would have worked out more, took the game a little bit more serious. But I played serious, but I didn't prepare with the seriousness of Kobe and all those other guys. You know, I knew I was good, and I knew I wasn't scared of shit, and I can compete playing harder than some other guys some nights. So, but I would have been a lot better if I had worked out more.
Your preparation?
My preparation was shitty.
I just think the mental aspect, I think, once you get to this level, everyone can do everything. So I think what sets you apart is your mental approach, and that could be working out or whatever the situation may be. So I just think probably mentally having probably a better handle on my emotions sometimes, but that's kind of who I am. But I just think the mental approach is the most important aspect in professional sports. So knowing what I know now at 40, if I could go back and tell my 21-year-old self, it would be a whole nother ballgame.
Smarter player, too.
Yeah.
At Impart 6, who's the player you guys like playing against the most?
Kobe.
It got to be, I mean,
yeah.
And we were saying this before everything that happened.
Before he passed.
He brought the best out you.
He was the target.
He put a little fear in you. You know what I'm saying? And
a good fear, like a healthy fear.
Yeah,
let's get down.
He brought the best out of Kobe for me too.
Yeah, I mean, I think our shit's been documented. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
I started watching Kobe when I was at UCLA, and he'd come work out, and then to see all the amazing things he'd done, and then get a chance to compete against him, and then how a fight turned into him recruiting me to his team and kind of becoming brothers. After that, and our journey kind of moved on, but just the night in, night out, you just knew no matter what, this motherfucker was going to come and try to destroy you, and I just loved the opportunity to try to man up and play against that.
Yep.
Noops_have_feelings_2.
You got too much time for your name.
Who's got better hands, Matt or Stak?
I got to answer that. We both have two hands. So
I got nice light-skinned hands. He got nice dark-skinned hands. I think we both got a little bit of track record to be able to throw hands.
Yeah.
Just know that there's probably not another podcast duo that could fuck with us when it comes to that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We ain't scared of shit. Talking about
Lauren's Life 128.
Hey, Lauren.
How much college basketball do you guys watch?
Well, I got to be honest with you. I watched it back in the day with the UNLV days and the Arkansas days. But I've started watching it more the last 3 years when I started coaching in the Allen Iverson Classic high school games.
Because you have a relationship with the kids.
I have a relationship with a lot of those guys, and I'm starting to enjoy it because I see a lot of these guys blossoming, a lot of these guys going to the NBA, and to say I had a relationship with them, I get to bring my son to that game. So,
and
I'm
we're going to be
watching
shooting
more
live
now.
from the Allen Iverson Classic this year, man. So all the smoke, maybe we shouldn't announce that, but if you don't like it, fuck it, you can edit it. But yeah, we're going to be out there fucking with AI, interviewing AI, and having fun. So here we come. Unfortunately, I don't really watch college basketball right now. I'm too busy. I'm working too hard. I got too many kids. I'm coaching kids. So I think once like you said, if you can relate it to the kids, you got a chance to coach in the Iverson classes so you can see these kids going on. So when the group of kids I'm coaching gets to the college level, that's probably when I'll pick it back up.
Yep. AGMJR 1008. Who's someone y'all have a little to no interest in having on the show? Derek Fisher. Don't ask me that no more. Every time somebody asks me, I answer the same, dog.
Little to no interest. Probably to me, with absolutely no interest is the president. I don't know if I can say that on Showtime either, but if you don't like it, fuck it.
Man, shit.
Anyway, next question.
Yes.
Mayor.Mar. To you both, what is the highest points you scored when smoking before a game?
Actually, I didn't smoke before games, and I can't remember a game or a time where I was thinking about getting high and going out and getting farty. It would never happen. When I smoke, I enjoy it. I can't get turned up on it, so no. But the highest points I've scored was 43, but I wasn't high.
I'm on the other side. I'm always high before the game. So my high score was 36. High, study high, get high scores, I guess, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That was it. What's next?
Hassan.brz. What's one thing organizations can do better to promote a winning culture? Good question.
Good question.
We need to have you on the show for that question. That's a good question.
What can organizations do more? I like what the Brooklyn Nets are doing right now with their new ownership with the Desai family, promoting players, rebranding the franchise, getting in the community, make them feel a part of what you got going on. And obviously it starts with management, you know what I mean? The owners down to the, GMs, presidents, owners, down to the coaching staff. I think that's how winning starts. But to promote, just really being involved in your community and promoting your players and putting them in great positions to succeed.
I think organizations can get better by putting more money and focus on the scouting program, the people scouting the players. I think it needs to be more players with experience. I think there be more guys that actually know the game than guys that you just giving the job to fill a role because it's not really important to the organization. It really don't matter. You know what I mean? I think they should take the scouting process real serious, i.e. the Spurs. They take the scouting process real serious, and that's why he always find a diamond in the rough.
Good answer. Jack 0B97.
I think that's Jacob. He just put a 0.
Yeah, hook me up.
Gotcha.
Jacob 97. Thank you, Jack. Funniest thing a fan has ever said to you during a game. We're both people that say we talk to the fans. I done heard some crazy shit.
Yeah, I done said some crazy shit too.
Fans have said a lot of crazy, like they've made fun of. The one thing, they made fun of the Derek Fisher shit a lot. They made fun of my ex-wife shit a lot. They made fun of. Like, I love it though. Like, I'm someone who interacts, and I'm someone who's also been fined a lot for cussing back at fans. Like, I don't let people just say anything to me.
Right, me too.
You know what I mean? I'm someone that's gonna fire back. I've been fined for cussing at the owner of the Suns, punk ass Robert Sarver. Probably one of the funniest things, no bullshit. It just in the moment, and it happened when I got the interaction, and glad we've made peace since. But with James Harden's mom, she was low key telling me to go back to where I came from, but not in those words. That was an interesting interaction, but I love it. I think it makes the game better. I think it's like the fans are always going to remember it. So I enjoyed getting into it with fans while we played. You took it to another level.
So many.
You knocked the head off a fan.
Yeah.
But as far as just talking,
I didn't hear nothing that day. All I heard, I really didn't hear nothing that day. There's been so much said to me, man. I just think at the end of the day, it all wasn't good fun. You know what I mean? Even when the guy had the jail cutout,
that shit was
under the goal. You know what I'm saying? And
Utah
I signed
was a crazy
it for him.
crowd. Utah was a great, sometimes racist, but good crowd.
Yeah.
Like great home court advantage. They said some crazy shit to us, but then at the other time they done some funny shit.
Yeah, but the same guy has invited me and Matt to sit courtside with him. You know, he still has a cardboard cutout, so it's all in good fun. But just don't throw nothing, because when you throw shit, that's when shit go the other way, and you don't like
get
how
hands
that turn
thrown
out.
at you.
Do not throw no beers.
Check one. What is the reason behind y'all jerseys numbers throughout your career?
Let's see. I wore 32 and 5 in high school. That's why I wore 5 in the NBA, because I wore 5 in high school. At Oak Hill, my senior year was my best year of high school. Made it down to All-American, so that's why I wore 5. I always wanted to wear 5. But then again, I always wanted a single digit. So when I got to San Antonio, only number was 3. And it transferred to 1. So I started off my career with 24, but that's the only number they had. When you're a rookie undrafted, you can't pick one number, just throw you one. So my favorite number was 1 and 5.
My number was 32 in high school too. When I went to college at UCLA, that was, I think, Bill Walton's number that was retired. But then when I get to the NBA, like Jack said, I don't even know if the top picks get to pick their number, do they?
A couple of them.
Do they? Yeah, but I wasn't them.
Neither.
So 22 was what they gave me, and 22 was what. So I was 22 and 9 during my career. Might have had a different number in Philly, but that shit didn't even count because they didn't let me play.
Bad Berto. During the season, I assume players are in a group chat. What happens when one of the players get traded? They get booted from the chat?
No,
yep.
Chat starts
you already
over.
know.
The chat just starts over and just don't put his name in it.
Yep, just delete him out the chat. I'll start a chat. Yeah, it happens. It happens.
But some chats you keep alive though, because you fucked with the player that left.
Yep.
But slowly but surely, they like, if you're not consistent with these guys every day and you're not going through the shit we're going with, you slowly get faded out. But I've seen dudes get traded that we still kind of kept a chat.
It's one guy. They probably erased him out the group chat, but it's one guy he probably still talk to.
Yeah, he still stay in the group.
Yeah.
No underscore limit underscore dot 24. Who's the greatest team never to win a championship? Great question, because we got some shit coming for you guys with Showtime basketball and this topic in particular. It's gonna be dope. But for me, greatest team never to win a championship. Damn, you gotta think of all the teams that Mike eliminated. You gotta think of the teams that the Lakers eliminated. I would say I'd probably say the Sacramento Kings. Was it 2000, 2001, I think, if I'm not mistaken, when Ori hit the big shot. 2002. I remember I was at UCLA, being from Sac, but also being a Laker fan and being a Kings fan. I had to hold down the Kings at that time, but very talented team. Mike Bibby, Bobby Jackson, Peja Stojakovic, Chris Webber, Doug Christie, Scott Pollard, Hedo Turkoglu, Gerald Wallace. They had a good team, man. So that was my team. And then also the Portland Trailblazers, man.
That's what I was going to say.
Go ahead. I'll let you talk on that.
But I agree with you. Portland Trailblazers, my team, they had a good 3-4 year run where they could have won a championship.
The Jailblazers.
And it didn't happen. They had everything, every player you can name that was dominant. All of them contributed well. And they were all alike. They all hung out. I thought they could have won one.
So we got something dope, man, coming with this. That's a great question, though.
Hey, Wavy Mike, what are some of your funniest locker room moments from both of your careers?
A lot of shit happens in the locker room. There's no rules in the locker room when it comes to talking shit. Nobody is safe.
Nobody's safe.
I done seen Shaq do some crazy naked shit. We need to get Shaq on the show so I can ask him why the fuck his big ass always wanted to be naked all the time.
Yeah.
But the locker room that's one of the things that I loved, was the locker room time. Like you said, you can just sit there and so tired from practice, you just don't even shower and sit there for like an hour and a half just talking shit. You know what I mean, about absolutely anything.
Drinking recovery shakes.
Chilling, telling stories, talking about anything. I don't really have one in particular story. I like to kind of keep my stories. I want to make my stories animation, so I can't share them with you guys.
I don't have any.
But a lot of fun shit happens in the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, how does it feel?
Damn.
Is this an inside job?
Right.
Someone made this up. Barnes, you old as fuck is the Instagram, but you can't whoop me. Got that first and foremost.
Barnes, you old as fuck. Matt, how does it feel to be 40? That is hilarious. At Barnes, you old as fuck.
Right.
You are dope as fuck. I fuck with you, bro.
That's a good one. 40, man, I'm excited.
You made it.
I'm here. You know, a lot of people don't get to see 40.
You made it, bro.
So I made it. I'm here. I'm excited. I think, my life has been tremendously blessed. I feel like these next 10 years post-basketball are going to be amazing. So I'm looking forward to growing as a man and a businessman and a father, making a bunch of money and having fun with my kids. So thank you if that's kind of a backhand Happy birthday, punk
That way.
motherfucker. Oh, look at here. This is a whole setup.
This
is a whole setup, right? This is a setup.
Happy birthday, my brother.
Yeah, that's
from
a nice
another
setup.
mother.
Man, thank y'all, man. Appreciate it.
You know, man, you 40. You know what I'm saying?
You been 40, so I'm
Yeah,
catching
you
up to
old
you.
as dirt, so we made you a dirt cake.
You got weed in it?
Huh?
You got weed in it?
Yeah, of course.
All right, man, that's a wrap. Fan segment. Like we said, man, we couldn't do this shit without you. Stay tuned. We told you about the 2020 takeover. We're talking to these motherfuckers. We got merch coming. They've been delaying on it.
Orange Jackson.
We got some merch coming.
2020.
We got dope guests. We got a bunch of cool stuff to announce that we're doing. So stay tuned. We love your support. Keep bringing in the questions, and we'll see y'all next time.
Make a wish, my nigga. On all platforms streaming podcasts.
All of them.
All of them, you
All
bitch,
of
you.
them.